Hey, what's up everyone? So as you guys know, yesterday the long awaited update 7 was dropped for Fishing Simulator, and amongst all of the really cool things that were introduced for this update, one of the biggest features was the brand new whale boss. Now overnight I have been reading some of the messages as well as the comments that you guys have been leaving on my videos asking how to get the whale key, where to summon the whale boss, as well as some tips and tricks on the actual fight itself. So I figured really quickly, not a super long video, I would go ahead and just get right to the point, explain to you guys where to get the key, and just a couple of little tips that I've had considering I have taken down the boss quite a few times already. So of course, like always, let's go ahead and waste no more time and get right into the video. Now to get started on this, you're going to want to make your way over to the nearest orca whales. Some of the more familiar places where the orcas do spawn a lot is right in front of Shadow Isles, as well as right in between Eruption and Shadow. That's definitely something to keep in mind so that way you guys are not just traveling around the entire ocean looking for orcas. Now one detail that is very important is that the whale key is actually a legendary drop from the orcas, so it's very possible that you could get it within your very first 3 or 4 kills, or it could take you 40 kills to even get the key. I know it's really unfortunate, but some people are luckier than others, and there may be a chance that you could be spending an hour or two trying to farm for the key. But the really cool thing about the boss is the fact that everybody within the lobby could take part within the fight, and actually only one person is allowed to use the key per lobby every 40 minutes. Easiest way to know if your lobby is on cooldown is by simply walking up to the gate. If you don't have a key, it's going to show you a timer on your screen. Wait till this obviously reaches 0 minutes and you should be able to use a key at that point to get in, which now leads me into the next thing. Once you have gotten the legendary whale key, you're going to want to make your way over to the monster's burrow. You'll see it on the map if you open it. It'll end up being located on the bottom left hand side of your map. Once you've arrived here, it's a fairly small island, so you're going to see the gate as soon as you get in. Walk up to it, open the gate, and there's going to be a summoning stone inside. Hit the summoning stone and it will instantly bring up Moby Wood. This fight is pretty straightforward and very similar to taking out any of the other creatures in the ocean. The only thing is that it does have 2 individual features that no other creature in the ocean has. First one being, he does an occasional massive wave where he kind of spins around in a 360 motion, and it creates these gigantic tsunami waves, and if they hit you, they'll do 500 damage to whatever boat it is that you have. Meaning, if you are using the small little blue speedboat, it'll instantly get one shot no matter if you have it maxed out. This is something really important to keep in mind because you will end up getting stranded in the middle of the ocean, and this is going to slow down the process if you are trying to fight it, or you could very well even miss out on the reward. Now for the second unique feature that the boss has is if you get too close to the mouth, or maybe if you sideswipe it on a boat, it will sort of lean over and grab you off of the boat and put you inside of its mouth. And honestly, at that point you're really stuck. So he's going to go ahead and drag you around for about a good 15-25 seconds, and at that point he's going to launch you straight up into the air. This again will leave you stranded in the middle of the ocean, as well as cause a little bit of damage to your character. Aside from those 2 features, it's a pretty straightforward fight. Like I said, he's going to end up going underwater and then coming back up, underwater, coming back up. He'll do that a bunch of different times, so you'll be able to do your damage at that point. My biggest tip is probably keep your distance, find all of your pay to win friends that have the trident and invite them, get them into your lobby. The boss has a whole lot of health, and it's going to take a good amount of time for you to take it down. I'd say if nobody in your lobby has a trident, it's probably going to take you about a good 20 to 25 minutes depending on how accurate everybody is in your lobby. But yeah, once you've successfully taken it down, you have a bunch of different options as reward. You can get the whale meat, you can get the whale head, the whale tail, or you can get the whale heart. If I'm not mistaken, this is the rarest item that drops from the whale. It's a mythic item and it's a 2% drop chance. I'm going to be showing it to you guys in the background just simply because I think it is incredible. It is absolutely massive, and I wish that there was a way for me to be able to just hang this somewhere inside of my aquarium to flex it. But anyways, I hope that you guys found this video informative and it did help you out. If it did, make sure to drop a like on the video, and also make sure to do what my brand new Easter egg in the game says. I'm sure those of you that actually do care, you guys saw my post on the community tab, but I do have another Easter egg in the game, and honestly this one is incredible. It says sub to Carbon Meister, so big shout out to all the developers of Fishing Simulator. I really appreciate it. But also, with mentioning that Easter egg, just a little heads up, I will be pushing out a video soon that is going to be showing a bunch of really cool Easter eggs that have just been added into the game. And I'm also going to be giving you guys a quick breakdown on what some of them mean, because they have some really big details for an update coming up. But anyways, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. So like always, I will see you guys in the next one.